I was thinking about, y'all? Oh, here we go. August with the shade, talking about who we swinging on tonight. Why y'all gotta be swinging on?
What's good, gang? Welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Now, today we're going to be getting into a couple of topics. We're going to be talking about Lil Kim and her new young boyfriend spilling the tea on Cardi B not being able to put out her new album because, you know, they're not willing to pay the ghostwriters. Let's get into the tea. Now, first, we're going to get into Cardi B and this whole ghostwriter claim, okay? Because Cardi B has been facing ghostwriter claims since her first album. You know what I'm saying? When Cardi B dropped her first album, no one believed that Cardi B wrote her own music because this is a girl that is from the Dominican Republic. Well, she's from New York, but she says she's Dominican. Well, she's Dominican, but she says she's also Trinidadian, which is the reason why her voice or the way that she speaks, you know, her enunciation is kind of thrown off because of her, you know, accent. Whatever, but I know plenty of Dominican girls that do not talk anything like Cardi B, right? So that's really a lie, in my opinion, because it's like, girl, all you have to do is go to speech. I mean, we can't understand you, you know? So we didn't think that you were able to put a pen to a pad. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even think Cardi B is that intelligent to be witty as she is sometimes on certain songs, right? So we found out that Partisan Fontaine wrote the music. You know, we found out Brooklyn Johnny, along with many others, have created songs for Cardi B. So Cardi B can no longer use that I write my music thing because we can look at the credits and tell that that is a lie, okay? So now that she's trying to put out this new album that her fans have been waiting for a very long time, right? They've been crying on the internet. They've been trying to taunt the Barbs, the Hotties, and everybody else because everybody's getting new music except for them, right? So Cardi B has been trying to, you know, feed the fans by going to the studio and have these people write these songs, but they said that they're getting a little slave shit, man, because they're not able to, you know, get the money that they deserve for making a song for Cardi B. So let's get into Lil Kim's little boyfriend. Well, let's just say ex-boyfriend because we're gonna get into that tea too. Lil Kim's ex-boyfriend talking about how he was writing for Cardi B, but they haven't got paid yet. Y'all listen to this.
I tried to write songs for Cardi's album. That's how I met Kim. I had this really good song too. It was like a lesbian type of thing. It was really cool. She liked it, but she ain't really like it enough to like take it. But she had this one song she liked, and I don't know if she's ever doing something with it, but whatever. You know, Atlantic still didn't pay me for throwing me in the studio for fucking 2 fucking weeks. Two weeks after the fucking what's his name, Craig Kalman, the fucking head of Atlantic, promised the nigga, begged the nigga, called me on the fucking phone. I said, I'm not doing this shit again. Y'all want me to go in the studio, y'all gonna have to pay me. Cause what am I spending time just so I can just so if Cardi B can say, oh, I like it. I'm putting all them hours in just for one person's approval? Fuck no. Niggas called me talking about, go in the studio, I'll get you 50 grand, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you give me 50 grand, easy. Niggas put me in the studio, manager did not help me get the fucking 50 grand. I put all that fucking, and I really put work in. I don't bullshit, my nigga. Of course I want a song on Cardi B's album. I'm gonna work my ass off. I worked my ass off for 2 weeks in a fucking studio. I didn't even need to be in the studio. Niggas forced me to come out to the city. I work at the house. I could be at the house working. They forced me to the studio. And this is all frustration about the whole music industry. Fuck these niggas. Fuck all these niggas. I didn't need them before. I don't know why I felt like I needed them now. Do all that fucking work. Then it turns out, oh no, you only get the 50 grand if Cardi B approves 2 songs. Or 10? No, I think 2. I'm like, 2? What do you think I'm making, 100 songs? 50 songs? 30 songs? No, in 2 weeks, I'm probably making about 10. Because I'm not fucking Partisan Fontaine. Sorry. I'm not if Partisan Fontaine was the nigga, then get Partisan Fontaine. I'm not Partisan Fontaine. I'm not nice like the nigga. I can make songs every now and then.
So, like I said, this is Lil Kim's ex-boyfriend now because they, got their little thing going on. As you can see, he was kind of, spilling the beans about what happened in that situation, right? So, Cardi B, why isn't it that your label is wanting to pay, the writers for your album? They did it before. Why do you think they did it before? Let's ask this question. Why do you think that your label actually was able to pay the artists to make the music for you and write these diss songs to Nicki Minaj and throw shade and stuff like that? Why? Is because they used you as a pawn. And y'all remember when Kanye West told y'all a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, right? He was talking about how Cardi B is where she is now because they used her. You know what I'm saying? And she knows that they used her, and now she's trying to ride that wave and try to act like she's still hot, knowing that she's deflated. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the reason why you trying to use Nicki. Like, Nicki is what make y'all hot. I think y'all know that by now, but the label's not want to put no money behind you because you're not beefing with nobody. You don't have no, like, there's no momentum for your album. There's not enough anticipation for an album that you supposed to be dropped 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's no shade. It's no shade. But Cardi B, your label's not going to pay these ghostwriters. Get in the booth and write your own songs. Get in the booth and write your own songs. What is so hard about that? You be ready to throw shoes, hop on live streams, and tell everybody about your estranged husband. You out here flaunting around this zesty man. I mean, girl, like, let's be real. You got other things you need to be doing, girl. Go pick up a pen and write some music, girl, because we're sick and tired of seeing conversations about you and ghostwriters, okay? No shade, okay? And Atlantic Records, we know she gonna flop. Y'all know she gonna flop, and that's why you're not paying these people. Anyway, let's move on to our next topic, okay? Now, this topic definitely, you know, it's the guy that was just in the last video. It's in this conversation as well because he's Lil Kim's boyfriend, okay? And Lil Kim has been running around here with a little boy, okay? He looks young as crap. He looks very, very young. He looks like, he's from Baltimore. He's a rapper, and he was signed to Lil Kim's, you know, quote-unquote label because, you know, y'all already know, Lil Kim has been wanting to be Nicki Minaj for a very long time. You know, Lil Kim went and got her hips done. She went and got her butt done. She went and got all this stuff done, but claimed that Nicki Minaj is trying to be like her. Like, let's just be real. Anyway, so he did a live stream and he was talking about how Lil Kim has been removing music from platforms because he went and had a baby. Like, he has a baby now, and if you look on this video, Lil Kim was all hugged up with this dude. You know what I'm saying? I think that they had a relationship, and he didn't want Lil Kim because I'm probably sure that Lil Kim can't have kids. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, it's no shade, but I don't think that Lil Kim is able to live the lifestyle that she's trying to live with this young guy. So guys, listen to this video.
And all your business partners, all the motherfuckers over here, you talk shit about all the fucking time. Talking about I'm the fucking problem. I'm the bad investment, all this shit, because I wasn't popping at the motherfucking time. But I was the one nigga that believed in what you wanted to do. Like, I was the one that was backing your whole vision, bro. All these niggas you listening to was just trying to milk you. Niggas talking about communication, bro. What communication was with me, bro? What communication was with me? Nobody communicated with me. Niggas don't give a fuck about me. The fuck out of here. I'm not the type of nigga to do this, bro. I crossed the fucking line, bro. All I've ever tried to do was feed my peoples, bro. All I ever tried to do is feed my peoples and put music out for the world. That's my whole passion. That's all I cared about ever in my whole fucking life, bro. Fuck out of here. I'm pissed. Bro, she fucking signed me. Some shit went wrong that she didn't like that had nothing to do with the music. I never disrespected her. No way in terms of business. I signed the contract. My lawyer told me not to sign the contract. I still signed the contract because I trusted her. And I was like, fuck it. And then shit went wrong. She stopped communicating with me. And then a couple months later, I'm like, okay, well, it ain't gonna stop me from dropping music. I'm an artist. I want to drop music. And then no communication. Now she want to take my music down, bro? Fuck out of here. All she had to do was reach out to me, be like, yo, you shouldn't be dropping music. And then I get my lawyer and we figure out how to end the contract. I didn't give a fuck if she had fucking 65% of my shit. I don't care. That's fine. If my shit blew up one day and I had to owe her some money, I don't care. I give it to her. I got nothing but love for shorty. That's it. What the fuck did I do to anybody, bro? In real life, what we talking about? How is you minding your business? Bro, I'm your artist. How do you mind your business, bro? What does that even mean, my nigga? What does that mean? You tell me what we doing. All I'm doing is making music. I'm just making me. What does that even mean? Waiting to hit her up about what? Mom, you talking about a grown ass woman? Fuck that. Mind you, this supposed to be about business. Everything's supposed to be about business. We supposed to admire each other as artists, right? And this the reason. And this the reason why you mad at me, bro? Cause I came out with a beautiful blessing baby boy? Huh? Do all of that to me? Mind you, there's some shit I'd never say to Kim because there's a line I won't cross. I'll be honest, but I'll never cross that line. You niggas known her for years. For years. Ain't never said shit. Y'all despicable. Don't come in my DMs with this dumb ass shit. Y'all niggas despicable. I said this shit to y'all in LA. Was real shit. Everything I say is from the motherfucking heart. I ain't never been a weirdo, bro. Fuck out of here. Don't get in my motherfucking phone talking about don't do this. Nigga, y'all is weird, bro.
So I just personally feel like Lil Kim is just going down bad. Like y'all talk about Nicki Minaj, y'all talk about all of these other people, but why are we not talking about Lil Kim dating this young guy? Why are we not talking about Remy Ma cheating on her husband after she was talking about Nicki Minaj not having a husband on Sheether? Like why are we not talking about Cardi B when Cardi B claimed that she was going to be at the top of every chart, so she's been at the bottom of them since then? Why are we not talking about it? Megan Thee Stallion came out talking about Nicki's husband and saying that she's oldest, and now she's at the bottom of the charts. Why are we not talking about it? This is a problem because we always like to sweep things under the rug when it's not Nicki Minaj. But that's why I love my channel, because I'm always going to spill the tea on you girls, okay? Because I love trying to point the finger at Nicki, and we're going to always point the finger at y'all. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do not forget to leave your comments down below. What do you think about Lil Kim messing with a young guy? And what do you think about Cardi B's label not paying the ghostwriters? It is too much going on right now. It's crazy. Like the video, y'all. I'm out.